Hello Pisces, welcome back to my channel. This is Skeleton Key Tarot and this is a tarot card reading for Pisces. All Pisces placements, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Wherever you've got Pisces in your chart or in your life, there's something in this message for you. And as always, cross watchers are welcome here too. So let's begin. Messages for Pisces, please. What does Pisces need to know? Okay, so first of all, we have the Knight of Cups. And then these came out together. We have the Eight of Pentacles, the Ten of Wands, Page of Pentacles, the Fool, the Ten of Swords. Okay, so some kind of hard work that you've been doing that's been weighing heavily on your soul. That is like, I get like soul-crushing hard work that you just hate. Like somebody is in a job that they do not like at all. Yeah, King of Swords, Queen of Swords is here. Could be a job, could be a relationship, but it takes a lot of work out of you. You're a gentle soul. You are an artist, okay, with the Knight of Cups here. You're very romantic, you're loving, you're sensitive, you're a dreamer, and you are stuck in a job that you hate. I also get the King and Queen of Swords here, a new love relationship. And it's a very intellectual connection. Two very educated people. Normally, I would see the King and Queen of Swords in a relationship reading or, you know, in a reading in general as a separation because they are the divorced couple. They are typically not warm at all. But in this reading, I feel like these two are actually very compatible. And with the Lovers and the Ace of Cups here, it's two people with a lot of air sign in their chart. You may have air signs in your chart. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius placements that could be very important to you, especially Gemini here. And there's a new love. This is a really good partnership. It's like you may not be the most affectionate people, even though the Knight of Cups is very affectionate, the Ace of Cups, very, you know, lovers. What am I trying to say? It's like there's something about this that may be a little unconventional. Perhaps the both of you have gone through divorces in the past. Perhaps you've both come from a very tough background. You might not have children, or you may have, like, one of you might have a child with somebody else. You may be older. There's a certain sort of coldness here, or like you're very cool. It's a very cool temperature. It's not a hot, passionate, you know, relationship. That's not what I'm picking up on here. I'm picking up on two people who share a lot of ideas and interests in common. The way that you think is what brings the two of you together. This may be an online relationship where maybe you're at a distance and you don't actually see each other in person, or it's not very physical, or maybe you're both a little bit like on the spectrum of, like, I don't know, autism or something, and you both, I'm not saying, look, I mean this sincerely, and you're both like very understanding of each other's unconventional or unusual preferences and needs that other people wouldn't be as compatible with, but you get each other because you're both sort of neurodivergent, or that's not going to resonate with everybody, but I mean it, like, I just feel that way, you know, and it looks like it works with you. You really appreciate each other's minds. Maybe you have a similar level of education and you went through 20 years of higher education and you're both like doctors or something, and you have a very hard workload and you understand. There's a real understanding here, a meeting of the minds between the two of you. And this is what brings you together. This draws you close. You've both had difficult relationships in the past. And I think part of that comes from you both are very serious people. and you don't open up, you're not emotional. This is not, I mean, I do see Ace of Cups and Knight of Cups, so it's not like you don't have emotions. That's not what I'm saying. It's like the way that you express emotions may be very different from other people. Like fire signs and water signs are going to be a lot more expressive and demonstrative. Whereas you may have very sensitive feelings, but the way that you express it is not going to be, your love language is not like big outward expressive demonstrations. It's a lot quieter, but that doesn't mean it's not sincere. I just think that for a lot of people, it would be like hard to read. So you're both kind of like that. So you really understand each other. You really get each other. Some people would say that you're hard to read, but, and yeah, and your partner too. This King of Swords and Queen of Swords, they can both be very standoffish, very like quiet or very serious, very stoic. And people would say that they're hard to read. But you two really understand. You can read each other. You really understand each other. You are very compatible. And you want the same things. And so there is the, okay. Yeah, I feel like somebody may even be like older, like post-menopause or something like that, where their fertility, they are no longer fertile, and that is something that you have in common. You're both older, and there's no children you're not going to have kids, or you don't want to have kids, or that part of your life has passed. You might not be menopausal, but there's an idea here that they don't want children, and they both agree that they don't want children, and that's a good thing because that time in their life has passed, or they don't want that, or that's not what they want. Perhaps one of you has lost a child or lost a mother figure. There is like something to do with the end of fertility, okay, and possibly like the death or the passing or the loss of a child or like a mother or something, and that is somehow affecting this relationship. Like you both have this in common, you're both sort of orphans, or yeah, there's the Knight of Swords, there is the Two of Cups and the Four of Pentacles. Yeah, this is a new love that's coming into your life. This is a highly compatible love relationship, and it's based on compatible ideas. There's communication here. Somebody has been really thinking about this. It's very stable. There's the structure of this love. It's very, yeah. You share something in common when it comes to what your lifestyle structure wants to look like. Like you just really fit together. Okay. This is going to be a long-lasting relationship. You want the same things. Okay, I see a King of Wands, strength. There's a Leo type here who is leaving the situation, who is walking away. Okay, so I feel like somebody is getting a divorce. Yeah, somebody is really depressed and disappointed in some kind of a emperor, you know, husband, father type masculine, who's been a very important influence in this. And it looks like, yeah, there has been, okay, wow. So it looks like there was some kind of third party competition, and the Ace of Swords is like somebody involved in this situation is finding love elsewhere and speaking the truth, or going in the direction of their own they found a new relationship elsewhere. Their newfound personal truth, they find happiness elsewhere. There's a conflict involved. There's a Leo here who is disappointed and something did not live up to the expectations. And they've been fighting their emotions or something, and they can't fight the feeling anymore. There's hope for the future here for everybody involved. But there's a parting of the ways for some of you. And then after that, there is a new love here for you, Pisces. So whether you are divorced or you're separated or you are going to be something like that or not, I do see new love here, a very compatible love relationship between people who share similar ideas, thoughts, and values. Because you are very sensitive, but you may also be very, like, in your head, distant, logical. Like, I'm picking up on a Pisces that's got a lot of air sign in their chart, okay? So this makes you a little bit different. Like, maybe you have a lot of Aquarius in your chart and you're kind of different from the usual sensitive, emotional Pisces. Like, you do have that part of yourself, but that's not your dominant trait. Okay, so I mean, maybe you are like an Aquarius and you are looking at your Pisces moon, or you're a Pisces but you have like Aquarius moon and Gemini rising, you know, something like that, where this is different. All right, but there's this other underlying energy here of you're really tied down at work. And I think you hate your job. Like, somebody here does not like their job. They want a new job. So I see this ending for you. I see it, the worst of it's over. It's hard for you to make this choice, but you're going to. So you may end up, like, okay, so we have 10 here. 10, 10, right? There's the end of a cycle, and then the ace is the beginning. So I feel like you are, yeah, and then there's the Fool, which is the beginning. You are ending something. You're working on it. Quietly working on it. Figuring out something new. You've got a new idea, a new plan. Page of Pentacles, you may be studying, reading a book, looking up information. You may be an apprentice at a new location. Like, you're getting a new job because you hate your old job. You're looking for it right now. You're looking for a new job. And I think this is going to be really good for you. You're going to feel liberated. It feels difficult at the time. There's a lot of drama, perhaps, surrounding this. It's depressing. There's a blockage. It's like you've hit a dead end. But I see you working to overcome this and getting free from it, taking a leap towards something new opening up for you. You get a new job, you get a message, somebody emails you back, or you're sending out your resume, you hear back, you get a new job, you go for it. You may end up leaving or moving to a new location. And I think if you are with a partner who is very dissatisfied, I don't think they're going to want to go with you. I don't think they want to stay with you. And I think you already know. You know the truth about this. You've got your suspicions that perhaps they've already met someone new. Or maybe you've met someone new. I don't know. You've been with them for a long time. I feel like I'm talking to somebody who's older than me. I'm 36. So it's like you may be 50, right? And your life is changing. And if you're a female or a woman or whatever, like, you may be going through menopause, like, change of life, you know? You're headed into a new chapter. This is a big deal. Or maybe it's not a big deal. I mean, take it as it resonates. But it's like, it's a change. It's a new era. It's like, you're not going to be getting pregnant again. You've left that part of your life. It's the door is closed on that one, you know? Or whoever I'm talking to, I do get the sense that you don't want children, or you don't want any more children, and for whatever reason, that's an important part of this for somebody. If that's not for you, then maybe it's for somebody else, you know? Like I said, take it as it resonates, which means take it how it feels for you. If you resonate with it, if it speaks to you, if you feel good about that message, if it feels like it fits, then it's yours. If it doesn't feel good, if you don't agree with it, then it doesn't resonate, then it's not for you, it's for somebody else, okay? Just to clarify. What do we got on the clock? Okay, 1437, 1437. So that's 15:6. So yeah, the Lovers here. This is about a relationship, and it's a new relationship. After this thing is over, you end up leaving your job. You don't like where you're working. I'm definitely talking to somebody who does not like where they're working. They've been in a long cycle. They've been in this relationship, maybe for some. They've been married for a long time. 10 years, 20 years. You've been working away at this job, at this career with this partner. You maybe have a child. Your child is growing up or has grown up and is leaving the house or something, you know? And now you've got an empty nest, and now you and your partner don't have anything in common anymore. And it's like, well, what are we doing? And then they end up leaving because they find somebody new. And now you end up finding somebody new too, actually. And it's a really good fit. It's a very good match. You're going to end up finding somebody new. Or they are, or you both are. I think, yeah, I think this is it's like, I just heard all's well that ends well. It's kind of a mutual thing, you know? So, I've been doing really long readings lately. I want to make this one a little bit shorter. Is there anything else we need to do for Pisces today? I feel like no. I feel like I'm just going to leave it there. I'm not going to do an oracle right now. I've got other readings that have drawn oracles. I feel guided to give my oracles a rest and just focus on the basic. So this is just your basic, simple reading. General reading for Pisces. If you'd like personal details, you can email me for a personal reading. My email's in the description box below. I have 3 different options now. So, you know, but just let me know what you need. I'm very flexible. I want to help. But yeah, I'm offering 3 different options if you're interested. I feel like there's something else I want to get for you. I do want to get you an oracle, but I'm going to use one that I haven't used in a while. I'm going to use my astrology oracle, okay? We'll just get one. And then we'll read it from the book to see how this may confirm, clarify, or close out the message, to highlight anything that we may have touched upon, or to bring any more information into this that we didn't touch upon. So, closing message for Pisces, please, from, oh wow, that almost went straight into the fire. House number 6. We were saying number 6, establishing a foundation, health, and daily life or practical details. So this is your day-to-day routine. This is Virgo energy. At the bottom of the deck, we have Sagittarius, optimism, exploration, and freedom. So a newfound freedom, exploring new options for your daily life, your practical details of your day-to-day routine. You're establishing a new foundation, and it's very healthy for you. You're focused on your health. You may be in healthcare. I heard doctor earlier, okay? So house number 6, it's the house of work, right? It's health, personal care, practical details, work ethic, and daily life. Establishing a foundation, duties, and service, being of service. Your ability to create, expand, love, and provide all depend on the foundation of your own well-being. Yes. Let's read that again. Your ability to create, to expand, and love, and provide, they all depend on the foundation of your own well-being. So if you're not doing well, you're not going to be able to show up in the best in your love. Yeah, there's the King of Cups, the Magician, the Moon. So there's Pisces energy. You're manifesting a much more healthier, emotional, stable situation for yourself. Something going on behind the scenes, okay? But we got that message again. So inspect the framework of your life and strengthen this place from which all things grow. Strengthening your own heart, strengthening that place within from which all things grow. Identify the people, places, and things to which you give your precious energy. When you give, are you replenished in return? Spend your energy wisely, as you would your hard-earned money. Yeah, thinking of your energy as currency. Your energy is your money. Time is money. Energy is money. How do you spend your energy? Are you getting a return on your investment? I feel like somebody here with this underlying 10 of Wands, 10 of Swords is like investing all this energy, this Virgo energy here, this Sun in Virgo, 8 of Pentacles, working on something that's a dead end, and it's not giving back. And it's time to get involved with something that does give back to you, especially emotionally. I feel like some people might think that you're unemotional, and so you don't need anything. But that's not true. You're not unemotional, and you do have needs. I just think that maybe you're used to them not being met. So you're used to having to operate without your needs being met. And so you actually end up sometimes putting yourself into situations. I mean, when the Ten of Swords is here, Ten of Wands, we do need to look in the mirror a little bit. How do we feed into our own problems? You know, it's hard. It's a tough thing to do, and it's not nice to hear, but are you feeding into this? Is there an unconscious thing that, like, this is what you're used to, so this is what you're seeking out? Are you learning something about this, and now you're going for something new that's actually going to be a lot better for you, a lot healthier for you? Okay, so you don't have an endless supply, and there must be enough for yourself in your reservoir. Prioritize the supports you need to feel balanced, healthy, and whole. Solidify your base. Your life will open and your world will expand. Yeah, and then we have exploration, optimism, and freedom at the bottom, Sagittarius. You may be dealing with Sagittarius. And we have angelic support, harmony, and perfect flow. So that's that expansion. Taking care of that support, the practical details of your day-to-day life is helping you to grow and expand. And there's an idea here of liberation as well. So you're being liberated from something that's a dead end. Recognizing that it's a dead end and no longer feeding into it. Perhaps traveling, but you get clarity on this and there's hope for the future. Okay. I also do feel like there's a new romantic partner here. So it's like, I already said that, but yeah. You're no longer feeding into something that's a dead end job, dead end relationship, whatever. And then as soon as you do, you reprioritize, you know, restructuring the foundation of your day-to-day life. You're making a better space within yourself and manifesting a better relationship for the rest of your life here. Okay. I think we did it. That's what I've got for you today, Pisces. I hope this was helpful. I hope it was of service to you. If you enjoyed this and you'd like a personal reading, my email's in the description box below. You can email me. I'll let you know how it works. You let me know what you need. But in any case, I just want to say thank you so much for joining me today, and I'll see you in the next one, okay? Bye.